Welcome back.
Hello.
The dragon takes a turn out of order using its villain point.
It's all mad.
And it is going to unleash quite a round at you.
Okay.
First thing that I need from you is a will saving throw.
Okay. Actually better at that than dragon. It's a 19 on the die, plus 17, which is 20. 36?
That is good for half damage.
Okay.
You feel a horrid burst of negative energy race through your body. 150 points of damage is halved. And now what is your AC?
Oh, I'm not a dragon anymore.
That busts you out?
I bust me out of dragon form.
Watch it.
Shit.
So on top of it as a dragon, he hits you with that, and all of a sudden it's just tiny ease.
Tiny. Hey.
It's a very big dragon.
It's a very big dragon.
It's a very big dragon.
You're a toothpick to this thing.
Yeah, you're right. AC 25.
Easy. Easy. Can't miss.
I missed.
No, it's a nat 19, but it doesn't have improved critical. So
You missed.
it was just that much closer to being even cooler. No, it most certainly did not miss. But I do need to fish out a couple d8s here.
It just didn't get any trick points.
Yeah.
It didn't
No
get
style
any of the
points.
extra cool
Your victory's
factor
tainted.
involved there.
Your victory is tainted.
I got a d8 sitting over here, actually. Lamb.
I definitely intend to give you the hero point when you find Chris. That is the goal.
He's gone.
14, 18. So that is 38 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, dude, you're fine.
Yeah, dude.
2 claws. Your AC was 20 something, right?
25.
Okay, I can't miss these. Another nat 19. So close. The rerolls aren't going to help me on that situation. Both claws hit. They've got a reduced damage, though. That is 10, 17, 25.
Okay.
And 10, 12, 22.
Okay.
And that is its full turn. East, back to you.
Fantastic.
Now you can continue forward with your turn that you were going to take.
I'm not.
Except,
dragon.
you know, you're not a dragon.
Yeah. Well, I'm on top of it.
You're a man missing some chunks of flesh.
That's fine. Still,
Okay.
Am I still blind?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't like.
No, that does not reset
Damn.
your eyeballs. That's not how magical effects work.
I was hoping.
Sorry,
I
bud.
was hoping.
Like if you were cursed, the curse would persist through your shaping as well.
I was hoping.
Yeah, you can hope.
I do, Ian. I have hope.
You know what was
Hope
the
to
best
blind
part?
you.
You know, of course, dragons with their breath attacks, they roll to see when they recover. I rolled a 1, so
That's so.
he's
cool.
taken his turn out of order, which is 1 round. So now next round,
That's so.
I'm just
fucking cool, bro.
stoked.
Okay, can I take? Oh, I'm fucking blind. Never mind. Top of the dragon. The wings fucked.
The wing is unusable.
So
It is
can't
still
fly.
attached, but yeah, he cannot fly.
I got my full turn.
You get your full turn? Yeah, you just fell onto him, so.
I do. Okay. You know what, Ian? I'm gonna get really fucking mad.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking heal myself.
It's a good call.
Cause I feel like that's a good call right now. Of course, it's a swift action. Plus that. Okay. And that. Okay. Okay. And then I'd like I really want to. There's no really stopping this attack coming for me right now.
You can duck.
I'm blind. Where would I be ducking?
You duck and cover, man.
I don't
Didn't
have
you
the-
see any of those?
I have a shield, bro.
Just belly crawl away.
With the horror movies. No.
No, it'll save you from an atom bomb. It'll save you from fucking dragon
Yeah,
breath.
brother,
You
just put a
duck.
blanket cover over
and
myself and be
cover.
good.
If you haven't seen those, you should really go watch them. They're
The
educational.
50s videos, is that
Oh,
what you're
they're
talking?
so
They're
great.
crazy.
They're so great.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it safe, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop a healing potion. I feel like that's a good call.
Yeah. You just kind of sit down on its chest and pop out a healing potion, start
Fuck,
chugging.
man.
Yeah, roll that as you desire.
Okay.
NPCs. Gontu makes his way over to Eisen and the crew. He does his little healing blast, and he reaches down. He helps up one of the first of the two others laying on the ground. It is Mo. You're a little close at this point. You can identify the other one. You aren't too familiar with him. His name is John. He secretes this like sticky sweat, and he can turn it into different things. He's a nice guy, old country boy kind of feel.
I know, John.
It is at this point that from those back rooms, Derek emerges. He is bloody. He has this wild look in his eyes as his eyes are glowing, that classic green. And he is just kind of furiously looking around and sees you guys in the situation, and he looks at the commando, and he looks very wary about that. From just behind him, Frida shows up. She is missing an arm, but you do see already a little tiny bud of one beginning to come out of her shoulder.
Gross.
She can do that. That's cool.
She can now. Yeah, she's been working real hard the past couple of months.
How
'Cause
did she train that?
A lot of the
ability?
kids were, you don't want to know.
She's just chopping off pinkies, being like, I wonder if I can grow this back. That's
Well, you don't start with, a full-on pinky, but you start with maybe like,
Right, or
a little divot of flesh.
Maybe she's practicing on frogs before she got to people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No one
Because
cares
of
about
course,
frogs.
just about everything she can do to herself more strongly, but she can also obviously impart that healing onto others.
okay. I'm about to be like, Frida, do we need to talk? Like,
Yeah, or we also have to think this is like theoretically peasant ages, even though it's fantasy land. So like our normal construction worker guys just out building temples, drop shit on themselves. Now they're missing hands.
There are
and
tons of
arms.
accidents. There have been tons of like amputation
Yeah.
style accidents that
There-
Frida's had the opportunity to
Yeah, there's
work
that
on.
kind of stuff.
Plus, of course, you guys do have active skirmishes going on up
And-
at Leadshire with the Mad King
And
forces
you know, like
almost daily.
the whole elf thing.
And so the
We
triage,
have
the
a-
individuals that get moved
But
back
we
from
only
there.
have like, what, 8 of those?
I think
You
that's
got 8
enough
of
to
those.
practice your
And that is
your growth.
way more than enough for her to be practicing some limb regrowth on. Yeah, 100%. You haven't had those near long enough, though, for this talent to have emerged. But there's a couple other kids with her. No names that are very big to you guys. No one that you really keep tabs on. That is the NPC's turn. As far as things go, there's a little bit of stuff going on, of course, outside, as Fourth Wind and her crew, Gontu's forces, Grugnug, presumably some other NPCs and stuff, are fighting away these normal Mad Kingsmen that were more or less abandoned by this strike force. It's Elliot, is your turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best course of action is just to keep blasting in front of me, so
So anyway, I started blasting.
yeah. 6, 12, 14 is all.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, in the same spot so that it just
Yeah.
keeps.
It's not hard to hit the same spot.
Going
The
deeper.
hole is widened. You're causing some like massive internal hemorrhaging at this point. But it's not like you see daylight.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move to get through that hole to try to get out of the acid.
You'll have to start holding your breath, but it will take you out of the risk of the acid damage.
Yes, however, then when I try to blast, it's
You will be in the blast radius.
yeah, and then I will also take the damage, and that would be worse than the acid.
And that
at
would
this
kill you.
point. So like, the best option is to stand in the
Keep
acid
rolling 50-50
and hope
and-
that I win. Yeah, luck be on my side.
Okay.
That's what I got. So that's what we doing.
Am I within
Luck
30
be
feet?
with you. No.
Now,
Or, oh, yeah, I
I'm
guess,
just
yeah.
standing
You are,
on
because
top
you're
of it.
standing on his chest. Yeah, you would be within 30 feet. So you can take half.
That's fine. So now I can survive 2 rounds of acid.
Oozle?
Yeah, I'll ask Derek. Do you know what they took?
They tried to take Frida and some of the others. I lost sight of a couple. I see Eisen is okay here.
Do you know where Luna
There's
is?
a lot unaccounted for. She was with Agent K.
Oh, she's safe. Oh, so she's good.
They were towards her chamber. I was heading that way now. Is that a prisoner? As he looks over at the guy.
Yeah. Check to see if Illuma's in her room, or the chambers or wherever.
Yeah, you drag that way. You open the doorway to there. She is not in the chamber, but there is an absolutely annihilated corpse with light blue hair.
They killed K too.
They killed Kay.
I don't know that yet.
You'll never get to finish the book.
No! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. We have survivors diverting towards Aslow's village in the woods. Try to get as many survivors as you can there. Did I see the dragon go down?
No.
No.
No, you've been inside. You did hear like a massive thundering crash.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot of other things that could have been,
All right.
unless you're in like real trouble.
Cool. Before I go, Derek,
Yes.
are you able to bring back somebody? If somebody dies, you're able to bring them back real quick. If it happens in a short enough time frame.
Yes.
Can you do that right now?
He walks over to Kay. It's a bit too long.
No, I'm aware of that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun and I'm gonna shoot this commando.
Yeah, you whip out the shotgun. You just turn on your heels. You see that he is actively drawing his spell rifle, and you just like straight to the nose piece.
No, because that. Just put it in the chest. Because
Okay.
I still have to talk to him later.
Yeah, give a quick roll to hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, hero point.
That's the reroll.
Yep.
Was that an at one?
It was. What do you add to this shotgun?
Base attack bonus dexterity. It's a ranged attack. You got him grappled, so you got some extra bonuses.
26.
Yeah, more than enough.
Okay.
You're going against touch AC. I gave you the normal damage for that, right?
We actually didn't talk about it. So.
Okay. Normal damage is 3d8 plus 15.
Dude, that's how much my healing potions are.
Can I get a couple more D8?
Yeah.
And he has to make an immediate fortitude save against damage or die.
You said 3d8 plus 15?
Yes. That's not a terrible roll.
38.
It wasn't that great of a roll. Yeah, you blast him straight through the chest. This humongous cavity just opens up. Gore spills everywhere. He goes limp. Derek squeals. You have Derek resurrect him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed the chain to disappear.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The chain does disappear. Derek will cast his breath of life immediately. Yeah, he is brought back to consciousness.
Cool.
He's got like 20 hit points.
Cool.
Is he just
So
on the floor? He spazzes back.
awesome. So I'm gonna have Gantu. I will disarm him. I'm gonna tell Gantu, watch him, make sure he doesn't fucking go anywhere.
Of course.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna strip him ass naked, like you ain't having anything tucked away. Like,
Yeah.
I'll look at
Butt
Derek.
ass naked.
I'll look at Derek, put a fucking hand up his ass. He's not getting away.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna start-
You,
I want to see Gooch.
full search, and you head out.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards the.
Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get out and you see the dragon writhing on the ground.
And me on like top of it, just like.
Yeah. Yeah. You see this little tiny figure of East up top, drinking furiously with his eye, like rubbing his eyes and drinking a potion.
At the same time.
Eisen wants to follow you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's running up next to you, little. He's like 13. He's young. Hands sizzling.
Honestly, it's probably faster. Like, I'll just pick him up and run
All right.
because I'm a lot faster than this kid.
Yeah, you are. That's absolutely true. You start racing towards the dragon.
Yeah, and I'll ask him what do you want to do.
I want to help.
I'm about to go fight that fucking dragon. Are you sure about that, kid?
Just throw me on it.
Copy.
He's my eyes! Somebody! My eyes! Excellent. Enemy's turn. The commando has been stripped bare. Oozle, you see as you are running up, kind of coming out from the darkness, multiple Chris Vikels. And they just laugh. They just kind of stand at the edge of the light of a nearby fire, and they are laughing at you.
Is Dagon Garen in your house right now?
No spell is cast from their end or anything like that yet. The dragon is in some interesting circumstances. Really quick, let's handle your 50-50.
17.
Seven-
We only
17?
get better.
Yeah.
Nice.
You watch what you say.
Fuck this acid. I drink acid every day.
Who feels lucky?
I do.
Am I close enough to it?
You're a good 100 foot away at least.
Even get fucked up, I'll let you roll for it.
Sure.
Highs, lows, odds, evens. What do you feel?
Which is D20 roll?
Yeah.
Or 100?
I don't really
or-
care. You can roll a d20, you can roll a d100, you could roll a d12 circumstance for all I really care. It's just a 50-50.
Let's do
man.
D20. No, I want lows.
All right.
Lows.
Lows, you're good?
Lows, I'm good.
Okay.
Lows, I don't get fucked up.
Okay.
Kay's dead. The kids are dead.
Fuck! It's an
Everyone
11.
we love is dead.
It's 11.
No!
It's a bad time. It's a bad time.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I healed
the
myself almost back up to full, so that's fine.
it is going to stand as you realistically cannot resist
too.
it at this point.
Still blind.
Play
Wait,
it back.
I was blind for 2 rounds. It's 2 of my rounds that I'm blind, right?
Huh?
So the next time I go, I'm not blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You recovered this coming round, but you are currently still
Yes,
blind.
got it.
You fall off of it. You can give me a quick reflex save to not land prone or in a super awkward position.
Yeah, dude.
Might help you just a
Get
little bit.
reflex. Fucking go. Unnatural 20.
Yeah. You slough off. You can kind of, hands and knees hit it a little bit, but you're able to get yourself up really quickly.
I've done this before.
You're not just flat on your back. Yeah, you're getting accustomed to the blindness.
Yeah, I've fallen on my ass blind before.
Your corneas, the damage just, oh. And there's going to be a good couple attacks coming your way.
Yeah, understandably.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Hits. Second bite hits. Claws hits. So close to a critical. Hits. And its tail swap at the end hits. All 5 are good hits, good connection. Bites coming in at, oh, that's really low. That's sad. 28 for the first one.
Okay.
Oh, that's way better. 15, 18, 38 for the second. How are hit points looking?
I'm at 197.
Nice. The claws are coming in at 22 and 31 points of damage.
Okay.
And the big one at the end, the tail swap, flattens you to the ground. Very low on the roll, all twos. 36 points of damage.
All right. Not bad.
Not terrible.
Not too shabby.
You hear stomping. Uzel, you see the dragon begins like walking away.
Cool. As
like,
I'm
towards the ocean.
as is it to my turn now?
No,
No. Okay.
you're not blind. But as walking away, you feel like the dragon churn around a little bit, and now like very obviously movement. That is enemy's turn. East, your vision clears. The dragon's about 60 feet away from you. It has turned its back. It is just kind of,
That bitch is trying to run away.
yeah, it's dragging its one wing. It's
Dragging?
just kind of walking away.
Dragon. Let's see. You said 60 feet. Bet it can climb pretty good. It's a standard action to use my sport talent. So I'm thinking like try to stop it with my ice wall somehow, or slow it down.
Yeah,
Or
like
it might be better for me just to run at it, but I don't know. Do I see? Can I make a perception check?
You're a dragon. Like if you were.
I'm
going-
not a
no,
dragon.
he's a man.
No. But you have the ability to be a dragon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like when you walk, is it claw or pad? Because like if you walk claw, then you just put the ice slick on the ground. It's just gonna slip around for a second.
Give it difficult terrain.
You could slow it down with that, yeah. You could nice ice sheet across the way.
Frozone this bitch, like start ice skating after it. Like,
You could.
be pretty epic. I want to find a way to stop it. See, I can use. You said it's 60 feet away?
Yes.
Damn. Like all of it's 60 feet away, like in his back leg, right?
Hey, maybe a little within.
I'm thinking my breath attack, I freeze one of its legs to the ground.
You could just move and then utilize it.
Isn't it a full round action?
No, it's a standard action to use your breath attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do that.
You run up and you're going to use your ice breath.
To specifically
With that
freeze
grapple.
its leg to
Yeah,
the ground.
absolutely. What is your save DC?
I'm not sure. I think it's equivalent to my level.
10, half level, and then your highest stat.
Okay. So 10, that's 15, 20.
20 total?
Yeah. It's a high stat modifier, right? Not
Yeah.
ability. Okay. 20.
It works. You ice its feet over. It stops dead in its tracks, and it kind of swings its head back towards you guys.
Sweet. Can I make a perception?
Yeah,
See what's going on around me?
sure.
This is a 21.
Yeah, good chunks of the city are on fire.
Okay.
You see Uzel running your way with a kid on his shoulder.
Ah.
And you do see, with that roll, a small collection of guys actively like taunting and laughing at Uzel.
That's weird. Move on. I'm gonna look at Uz and be like, I have it stopped. You need to go cut its leg off. Or something.
Got something for it.
Fantastic. That's my full round.
All right.
So I moved and used my standards.
Yep, absolutely. NPCs going. Circumstance rolls at this point. Okay.
Just go ahead and heal myself a little bit. Fast heal, baby.
Hey.
Hey.
No active NPCs in the area. All is going as it is. It's Ellie.
Yeah, so I'm going to move over towards the hole I have created,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to blast the opposite side, like down of the stomach.
Okay.
That way the stomach acid just like leaks out the bottom.
Okay. Yeah. Now that you feel like you're kind of right side up.
Yeah.
Well, let's roll a little circumstance here. Yeah. The hole is not free draining as
Let's
it
see
is.
if I'll let
so.
you do that.
Because like theoretically.
Well, there was the odds since you were getting tumbled around that you just blasted a hole in the bottom
Yeah.
anyway. But no, the circumstance was not in your favor.
Ooh.
Close, but not quite.
Okay. 25.
Blow! A 25 in a different part of the stomach. Yeah, good little hole. You see the acid kind of starts draining slightly through. It does, of course, hit tissue pretty quick. It's going to start melting its own tissue, but it's not like, you unplugged a drain or something. Yeah.
Toilet bowls out the bottom.
Uh,
The flush sound and everything.
yeah, and then I'm just going to use my movement with quick draw to chug this fucking magic flask that I have. The unending booze.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, which magic flask? The unending booze.
You got a lot.
Yeah, that's the only one I have. I just
Oh.
have one magic flask.
I thought all your flasks were magic.
No, just the one.
No,
I just
then there's
carry-
the whiskey.
Yeah, mini.
And there was
flasks.
the rage wine. That was your last
I was
charge
I
of it,
have
was it? Or
one
do you have
more rage wine.
Okay, so
That
yeah.
was a
and
joke.
then-
That was a joke.
yeah, I'm so close.
Please stop talking to me about your consumables.
Yes.
Trying to make it funny.
No funnies here.
Didn't
This
land.
is serious time.
Didn't land.
So that way the drunken thingy will proc, and I can get 1d8 plus con of healing.
Mm.
Fucking corgi.
Oh, that's a D10. That's the wrong one.
Oh, little Nox die.
Pretty sure Wish is on here too. You could fit her into one of the medium dogs, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, and that is my turn.
Most excellent. Oozle.
How close am I to these fucking clones?
To the Vikels, yeah. Say 70 feet.
So as they were popping up, could I take like a slightly wider berth to get just a little bit closer?
Yeah.
Um,
You want to kind of like strafe by them?
Yeah, and I'm just going to but I'm just gonna keep running, but I want to be on like all of them, trying to
Try to proc the chain, see
try to
if
proc
one
the
of them's
chain,
real.
see if one of them sticks.
No,
Figures.
he's not gonna. He
no.
probably didn't even show up to town. you
Yeah,
know?
no, he's an arrogant bastard. So
Yeah.
there's the thought that he might.
He's also a super squishy caster.
Yeah, no.
There's
There's the thought
he could
that
be
he
here somewhere, but
exactly. There's
he's
the thought
certainly
that
not
he'd
going
wanna
to like.
see.
He's not going to get within like 100 feet of you and actively just laugh and taunt. He's going to be like slinging serious spells and stuff.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, well, in
He'll
that
have
case,
some like crazy guard force or something.
in that case, there's probably no way. I mean, it's worth an ask. I'm sure he's probably busy, but I want to try to ring up Grug and see if there's any way that he can pinpoint where Chris is casting this spell from.
He'll give it a scry attempt.
Yeah.
He's busy, but you are in command. He will drop what he's doing to spend some time trying this. He is not able to pinpoint it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was a poor roll on his part too.
Well, in that
Poor.
case, how far away am I from this dragon?
Oh, say 120 foot.
120 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
One good sprint.
Yeah. How far do you think I could throw this Eisen kid?
120 feet?
No, probably not.
No, that's
you
not what I'm
know.
looking
You can
for.
javelin his ass? Just...
Technically, right, you could only throw him. It's 10 feet plus 10 per strength mod. So your strength is 6?
My strength's only 5. I mean,
Strength
I
is
could pop
5?
my sport talent to make it 8.
So you could get him with a good roll. You could get him 70 foot.
So you just have to. What's your movement speed? Right now?
60 foot, sorry.
My movement speed is 70. I was just trying to see like if I can get that
Yeah.
distance.
So then that if you
Yeah.
pop it, well, because you can't pop it and throw.
Yeah, I
it.
can.
It's not a. Is it just?
Yeah, it's a swift.
Yeah, utilizing the
activate.
sport talents.
So
is
yeah,
swift
you
for
just do half. You use your move and then
Yeah.
fucking toss him.
since it's an enhancement and not like a conjured effect or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'll try that.
Yeah, you close half the distance and you go to puck him. One good throw. One good strength check.
Yeet. Shot put his ass.
Do you want to use my dice?
You'll get close regardless. This is just kind of an accuracy. Does he hit the ground before and just kind of skid up to the dragon? Does he land on the dragon? Does he, by some miracle, overshoot the dragon?
No, I'm aiming for.
He
the
won't
dragon.
overshoot the dragon.
It's
I'm
a
aiming.
pretty big
Yeah, no.
fucking
Yeah,
dragon.
it's really is. Does he fall short or does he make it?
And then that's base attack plus dex.
Nope.
Yes. I'll let you
Or-
do it as a ranged attack if you want.
No, I
Otherwise,
mean
just
it'd
strength.
be better to do it as strength. So that's 30.
30? Yeah, he flies nice arc. You get him really good. He was not really prepared to fly that far.
He told me to fucking get him on top of the dragon.
But yeah, he lands kind of hard on the back of this dragon, and he just like imprints his hands in, and they just melt into the back of this thing. It rears up and starts screaming.
Cool.
Damn
If
you, He-Man.
if you want me to get in there and start helping you now, then I'm gonna need a hero point to get there. But if you think you can be fine to
Survive a round.
I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Now they got the kid on it. It's
Yeah.
a little distraction. And Zelly's blowing holes in his guns.
You guys don't know that.
I feel like I would figure something's up if I hear poof coming from inside the dragon.
It's there's no explosion sound with this. Yeah, it's a silent. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have no idea.
There's
why.
the force, but it's all contained within the beast.
You
so.
don't have the powers to feel the force.
I
I'm
just
sorry.
I just think it's ate something bad and just rumbly stomach.
Yep. Yeah, it is
Just
magic.
puffs of
It's not
smoke.
like she's pucking hand grenades in this thing, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Puffs
It
of
doesn't
smoke.
it doesn't need that
already.
like generic explosion catalyst, you know.
Smoke out.
A little smoke out, but that's it's a dragon. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Most
But
interesting.
very soon you will know when my fucking hands appear out of its chest.
You're still in its stomach for right now, though.
You're gonna have hands.
And it is
show
its
up.
turn. Go ahead and roll your 50-50. Its
Okay.
acid damage is reduced.
I think you're gonna have some hands coming your way here soon.
Yeah. Good. It just gets better, Ian. Just gets better.
It can only get so better before it resets.
Well, or I just, keep nat 20 in
Or
forever.
you just keep nat 20 in forever, you know.
1-0.
All
Good
the
luck.
keys.
You know what I hope you do.
You sly bitch. No, I'm kidding.
The dragon is looking. Let's get this set up a little more honestly here. It is facing away. East, you are right behind it. Zel, you are inside. Eisen's up there. We don't need to worry about him too terribly much right now. It looks back. Shoot, it's got a real good lineup right now. It opens up its mouth. What starts as a small bead of light turns into a brilliant flash. Touch ACs.
17.
14.
18 on the die. Full damage and fortitude saves.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
38. No. 32.
32. Okay.
30.
And 30. Both are good to negate blindness. Ooh, it came out even. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points of damage.
So 30 points.
You didn't succeed for half. There was no succeeding for half.
You
That
succeeded.
success
Oh,
was
success
against
for the
blindness.
Gotcha, yeah.
It is a touch attack. So this one, unlike a cone, there is no
Gotcha.
reflex save.
Blind?
You are not blind.
Oh my
You,
God!
you finally, for once in your life, succeeded against a blinding effect.
I got so much to fortitude.
You just roll like ass.
I
man.
do. I know.
You roll like
only the
such
blind.
ass.
Only those fortitude saves. It unleashes that, and it is going to take its move the rest of its turn to try to free itself from this ice. it breaks its legs free.
Okay.
It is going to turn to face you.
Okay.
That is its turn. How are your hit points looking? This is a big
Still-
hit.
I'm okay.
Cool. I'm glad.
Thanks, man.
It is your turn.
Great. I'm not blind. This is fucking epic. It's looking at me?
And you're looking at him.
And you're looking at him.
That's fucking epic.
Oh no.
Fuck! Woo!
TPK. TPK.
Alright, how far am I away from it?
20 feet.
20 feet?
Not even.
I guess I just start swinging until it dies.
I guess
right?
technically you could be in melee with it if you wanted to, because it was within that move range for you.
Well, I guess I start swinging at it until it dies, right?
It's really what we got right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that or
East is
flee.
powering up, baby. I'm a swift action. Enchant my sword with some ice power.
Yeah.
Fucking the Dark Souls, like.
Yeah.
Power
Elden
it
Ring
up.
tomorrow.
Go for a smack. For a good old smacking, that's gonna add 8. All right. That's not great. Yeah, I probably don't hit it. It's an 18.
No. No.
I rolled a 3, man.
Yikes.
That's right. You can do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
Second swing, second burst, same as the first.
That's pretty good. That's a 25.
No.
Fuck me, man.
Even with it flanked,
Even it's not. It's looking right at me.
but
man.
Eisen's on its back.
Eisen is technically a civilian class. Eisen is not a
It's
a
always
true
inside
combatant.
of it.
It's Elia's inside of it.
Super
The plus 2 doesn't.
Super.
The plus 2 doesn't help you.
Super flank.
Sorry. The AC is high. These are dragon scales that you are trying to chop through from the outside.
Okay, well, let me see how long this ice thing lasts.
And so, like, technically, sure, you
It's
know,
pretty good.
all of
Whatever.
your stuff hits it, but is ineffectual
Got it.
as the scales deflect.
Well,
Oh shit! I don't know if that'll work.
I
'cause
got
you're
an
inside of it.
idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Do what you gotta do.
I have an idea.
You don't know I'm inside of it,
I
so
don't.
you would just do what you gotta do.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got an idea.
You got.
Do I have the opportunity to pull out some tokens?
You can draw, but you cannot use, because you used a full turn.
Shit. Well,
What tokens do you draw?
my clown tokens.
Clown tokens are good.
I mean, you also got that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This would be a really good opportunity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I kind of think we need her.
It might
NPCs' turns.
happen. I draw my clowns. I draw my tokens.
Okay, look, your
guess.
sexy goth girlfriend needs to come and assassinate some bitches, okay?
Look, man, I got a plan.
Mark arrives and spins a full round. He is running into combat. He will begin next round.
Mark!
He is charging in with fury in his eyes and his halberd drawn.
That's lad.
It's Zelly.
Yeah, so I am at the hole that I created,
Mm-hmm.
and I only have one more blasty left, so I'm saving that until I get closer to the scales. So I'm gonna start punching with my solstices all
Yeah.
up in this bitch with an extra attack because I can now.
Start keeping track of your constitution then, as you're going to have to hold your breath.
That's right, it's boosted right now.
Good.
Yeah. Well, that's not a great start. Does a 30 hit on the inside?
Absolutely on the
Okay.
inside, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of.
Do I just
Theoretic.
have to hit a 10? Because it's
Theoretically
It's
speaking, it
kinda
should
hard
be
to miss.
impossible to miss.
It takes a humongous minus. It's not necessarily reducing all the way to 10,
gotcha.
but it is
like you're
very hard to miss.
Yeah, like you're surrounded by it. So
There are the instances where it's like, the swing is ineffectual just because you're in such an awkward
Yes.
body position and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the game, when you're under the effect of
Goes
swallow
into
hole,
the-
there's
that
a
was the
set
sphincter.
number that it takes reduced to its AC.
Okay.
And you get flat-footed on top of that.
Don't punch the sphincter.
So that first
Two
one
punch
is
the sphincter.
Maybe just go
14
through.
points of damage.
14.
33. So another 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Does a 22 hit?
22 does.
Okay.
You just reach over.
Then unless I nat one, I cannot miss.
Yeah, the AC is reduced to 20 for you.
It's like the fucking
14 more points of
movie.
damage. It's gonna hit. 9 more points of damage.
9 more.
And 12 more points of damage.
And then 12. An excellent bout of damage. Fists mixed with your glass bottle. It's not the
Oh, no,
perfect.
no. So I'm not using the glass bottle.
You're
at all.
just-
I'm just going with the cestices.
Yeah. It's not the preferred
Oh,
damage
since-
type for
since
cutting your way out
you're-
of something.
Well, and my
but you
intention
are.
right now is not to cut out. It's more
It's just messing
fucking
things
going.
up.
Well,
All right.
so with the glass bottle, since it's like a melee weapon, wouldn't she be able to use that with her flurry of blows?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know that, but
Well, yeah, but that using the glass bottle, I'm not trained in that kind of weapon, so I would
no,
take
that's the
penalty
thing
from
with
that, and
that's the
then-
thing
It'd
with
be a
being
minus
a
4
monk.
to utilize it.
But with being a
Yes,
monk,
no,
shouldn't it?
it's
Not without
only
catch
monk
off guard is the
weapons.
feat. Yeah.
Huh.
So monk weapons, I can use any type of monk weapon and do that, yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
just a glass bottle, no. As well as like the glass bottle
told
damage
me-
is going to be less damage than just my soul
It is.
essences.
A
Yeah,
glass
1d4.
bottle isn't a drunken monk weapon.
Like, come on.
I would absolutely let it count for the purpose of flurry of blows, but without catch off guard the feat, you would just be taking the minus 4 penalty and the reduced dice damage.
And I think, yeah,
But it is a more appropriate for like carving your way through.
yeah, and that
but-
is not the goal at the moment.
Yeah, you're
That
just
is-
you're just dealing damage,
Yeah.
and I understand.
Yeah, and like if things are getting blown out by
Yeah.
the eventual amount of fists.
You
that's
found a
great.
kidney and you're just speed bagging it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Excellent. Oozle.
So not okay. Hi, kitty.
I just thought of something.
What?
I'll have to wait for my next turn, but like, this thing is held together by spells, and some of them are low-level spells.
Surely.
And so I just pour this golden scotch down its throat, and it doesn't. The low-level spells are all going to stop. Which
No.
no.
Because it would garner from the effect. So if you have like a bull strength and you drink that scotch, your bull strength persists. It is
Gotcha.
a positive. It's a buffing
Gotcha.
effect. It's not it's not like a dispel magic effect.
Gotcha.
So no, that would not work. Do not do that.
Okay.
You will simply grant it more immunities to things that you guys are trying to do against it.
Gotcha.
All right. What's the range on this transmutation blast?
Oh, with the halberd, you have to melee.
Oh, I have to melee it?
I believe so.
Could you throw it?
I don't think it's been melee.
Mm-mm, it was
No.
never melee. It
Oh,
was
okay,
a
then it would be
range.
60 feet.
60 feet? Cool,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, it should be roughly.
You're like 5 foot step away from the 60 feet,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly from your movement speed.
I'll get my halberd and I'll just fucking.
Yeah, it blasts out. Give me a D8.
Let's go fish. Let's go fish. Let's go fish. Let's go fish.
The response to the burp.
Pardon me.
So we have an 8.
An 8. I now need the circumstance D20. This is what
He's so pretty.
truly
Let's go
matters.
fish. Let's go
You're so
fish.
pretty.
Let's go dope ass fish dinner.
You're a pretty kitty.
We're talking fried up with some anchovies and some tartar sauce. It's gonna be delicious.
13.
13. Slightly favorable.
You turn it into a bigger dragon.
Where do you
It's-
aim your little beam and blast?
Probably aim center mass.
Just center mass, kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah. The beam hits, and the dragon's scales turn this sickly, flaky gray, and it begins radiating out.
What do you mean
It is
radiating?
spreading, but it is spreading slowly.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I'm gonna shout out for the boys to aim for that.
Okay.
And then
Mark doesn't have any problem with that line of reasoning.
yeah.
Got it.
And then yeah, I guess I'll move closer. Maybe just like up to
Little closing.
trying to get around it a little bit.
Sure.
Somewhere around there. And that's it for me.
Enemy's turn.
It's got a breath attack.
No. So he does have to spend the 1 round without breath attack. So this is 1 round. Next round, it will have the breath attack again. But it does have a bunch of claws,
I'm well aware.
a couple bites.
Yeah. No, I got him right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know what it's got. At least in terms of attacks.
Okay. Okay. A very good spread of it. All right. The first bite attack lands as the dragon turns its head back, reaches, and just kind of scrapes down its back. You hear a scream and then silence.
Ah. There's a kid on its back.
Yep.
Makes sense. That's fucked up.
Second attack, Oozle. There are 2 attacks that come your way. AC.
AC right now is, it's not chained, it is not smoteth, it is 45.
45. Hit. And hit. 1 bite and 1 claw. The bite is 14, 24 points of damage.
Okay, my heroic defiance. You said how much damage?
24.
24. Okay. Okay. You can go ahead with the next damage.
All right. And the claw is 11, so 21 points of damage.
That'll put.
1 comes your way.
You said 14 points of damage, or how much on that second one?
24 and 21.
24 and 21. All right.
East, 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And the big tail swap goes to Mark. And he takes that shit on the chin. 30 points of damage even. Shoot, that's all it can really do. It begins kind of like scratching at this radiating gray disc that's going up its chest and heading towards some of its joints. It does not seem happy about it in the slightest. Ys, it is your turn.
Sweet. So can I use my movement to use my god token?
Sure.
Sure. Sweet. Okay. I'd like to use a clown token. Call out to Sir Smiles
Uh-huh.
and tell him that I think this puppy's too loud and it needs a muzzle. And I'd like to put a muzzle on the dragon so it can't breath attack us.
Okay. Yeah, you hear laughter echo through your head.
Fantastic.
Physically, like from what you see, nothing happens.
Okay. The token.
The
was
token
used.
was spent. The token was accepted.
Okay. All right.
You have one attack.
I'm gonna hit it. Stick my last sword up. No. It was a 22.
No, sorry.
Oh wait. No, I didn't call shot that thing.
No. NPCs go. Mark screams, takes a couple swings. Well, I can't re-roll that because those are villain re-rolls. That's a nat 1. Mark has to end his turn. Mighty unfortunate. It's Ellie?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep punching it from the inside.
Okay.
That's really all I've got.
Ooh. PJ boy. For Eisen, hero point, if not just a hero point to the surviving kids. I will allow Eisen to use it. You were technically too late, but I'll let it slide. Eisen spins it immediately to not instantly have died from that damage, but to remain at 1 hit point.
Got it. Sweet. Thanks, PJ boy.
He does fall off the dragon, though.
That is understandable.
Yeah. He was unconscious for a bit.
You don't think maybe his hands were locked in there? I mean, we were kind of deep in.
Yeah, no, he doesn't fall off. His hands are just like
He's
melded
he's
in.
Like in there, man.
He's like a male anglerfish.
Since
Except with
that
all
has
the other stuff.
changed the course of events, would it be reasonable to assume that Mark would see that and instead of attack, try to save him, like drag him out of there?
I would have rolled the nat 1 regardless.
Fair.
Mark's turn, unfortunately, just passed. Plus, Mark is absolutely in a rage over the idea of any of the kids being dead. So, Eisen specifically dying in front of his eyes wasn't necessarily what made him attack.
Right. All 6 are gonna hit.
Also, you're gonna hit, and then did you say 1B?
And 1B is
One swarm bee just spawns inside this thing.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Hey, yo, there is quite the raid. Legends of Avalantris.
Hello.
Oh my
I hope I pronounced that one right. And party, welcome to the raid. We are at the very tail end of quite the eventful evening.
All our friends are dead.
You guys have lost a lot of apprentices.
A lot.
Today
Of children
to this
died.
attack.
To
This dragon amalgamation.
yeah.
Itzel, you are
It's pretty
inside of it.
epic.
You are punching your way out. You have summoned a swarm of bees
Inside the dragon.
inside its organ chamber that you have created.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said you rolled all those hits. You hit AC 20 every time.
Yes.
Okay, give me
yeah.
some damage.
Perfect. First one.
Tell us a little about yourselves in the chat.
Is going to be a 13,
13,
11,
11,
11,
11,
16,
16.
times 2. That was my crit.
Okay,
So
32.
7, 13,
13, nice.
11, so plus 6, 17.
And 17 for the last one.
Yes.
97 points of damage in totality that round.
And 9 for the bees.
And 9 points of bee
Fuck you,
damage.
dragon.
That's
106.
terrible.
Yeah, the dragon looks like it's beginning to fall apart.
Like, even as a zombie dragon,
At
that's
this
gotta
point.
be pretty shitty.
Technically not a zombie, but you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
kind of close.
Frankenstein
Lots of
dragon?
foul magics. Yeah, Frankenstein's dragon.
Yeah.
That's a good way. That's a good way to put it.
Ew.
Itzeli, wonderful turn. You are still holding your breath. Towards the end of your turn, you notice as you are punching your way into this thing,
Don't make deals with
some of the
hags, man.
flesh around you begins turning gray
Gross.
and like stops moving.
I look at my creepy cestices and wonder if it's them, but I don't.
It wasn't them.
Wasn't me.
You haven't seen them do that before.
Wasn't me. Don't make deals with hags.
Top of the turn order, Oozle.
Cool. To switch weapons, if you want to like stow the weapon that's in your hand?
Part
that
of a move
takes-
action.
Okay. But if you don't care about stowing that weapon, you're
You
willing
can
to
drop it as a free action.
Okay, yeah.
But if you don't have quick draw, you're using part of your move action to pull out a new
That's
weapon.
fine. That's
regardless.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop my halberd. I'm gonna pull out my longsword, and yeah, I'm going to.
Another humongous blast of random
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Honestly, is it
Wabbajack his
possible?
ass.
Is it possible to like just get up to him and try to like just like stab like where I just hit him with a transmutation?
Yeah, absolutely. Realistically, if you don't want to deal weapon damage, I will let you just automatically release the necromantic
Yeah,
energy
that's
blast.
what I'm doing. I'm trying to like. Just
But for
right
flavor, yeah, you can totally shove it right into that. As you shove it in, it is stone.
Hot.
there. Oh.
It is petrifying currently. That is what your transmutation blast did.
Oh, cool. Then as
Who's gonna wake this up?
as I tink it and I realize that that's stone, instead I'll aim it up to the bits that aren't stone and
Right under its chin.
yeah.
Ooh,
So
making deals with hags, bad idea.
That's what I'm saying.
so a
Says the man flirts with the goddess of
I have
assassination.
no fucking idea what you're talking about here.
You kept her fucking phone number.
What?
You have
no.
a wife.
No.
so a D8 for it.
Yeah,
Or
1d8
first
first.
2.
2, not that high. Probably not going to be the greatest effect in the world for you. Give me your circumstance roll.
That's a D20, not a D12, right?
Yes.
That's a 4.
4. Favorable to the beast.
Damn. You guys are not rolling super well.
It's great.
Do I ever?
That is
Realistically,
solid.
right, it gets just about the most helpful thing possible. As your sword stabs into it, you feel a withering energy reflect back to you. I need you to go on ahead. How many hit points do you have right now?
Currently have 18.
It rolled very low. Take 5 points of damage, but also reduce your max hit points by that 5.
That's not bad. That's not bad at
It absorbs a little bit of you into it, but adding 5 max hit points isn't the craziest thing in the world for it right now.
all. The deal
in the
we made with the
circumstance
Lich worked out in the end, okay? It worked out great.
And honestly, we didn't even really make the deal with the Lich. We made the deal with the Lich, but then we realized that was a bad idea, and then we fought and killed the Lich.
Yeah, because the Lich was an asshole.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about Daddy, not
Daddy Lich.
Not fake.
plain
Oh,
monster
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
That
more
wasn't me.
powerful Lich.
I'm uninvolved in that
You know what?
Lichness.
That daddy deal still hasn't turned out that bad, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, you
Fucking-
say that, but it's fixing to here soon.
Fucking weird, man.
And we're probably going to end up fighting
Yeah.
him.
Unfortunately, that one doesn't go in your favor, but you know they don't always. Its turn, the petrification is
All I know
spreading.
myself.
You do a little
Yeah.
lay on hands. That's a good call. I'll let you just roll that. It opens up its mouth, seeming for the final time. It looks like it's going to give just one huge blast, kind of in an arc, trying to get the 3 of you, Uzel, and Mark, all in one go.
daisies fly out of its mouth.
And as the breath attack begins, thanks for stealing my thunder.
No, really?
As flowers begin just spilling out of its mouth in a wonderful, colorful bouquet, there is no pressure to them at all.
Oh my god.
You were just petals,
kind of nice, actually.
rose petals,
Maybe
and
like
dandelions.
some
and-
perfume in the air.
yeah, it smells very pleasant.
Yeah. Wow.
And as it raises its head up towards the end of that attack, it lets out one final bellow as it is petrified solid.
I was just like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Like,
a scientific.
That's the scientific term for it.
Yeah.
Is
Thank you.
you
I'll take my
are
PhD.
pretty stuck inside.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the spelunking section of the campaign.
Yeah.
You guys are out of initiative.
Essentially, I mean, everything's still burning around us. Yeah.
The town is on fire. A lot of people are dead.
Okay.
Eisen removes his hands from its back. You guys fixed the problem that he hurts himself with his sport talent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So his hands are all right, but he just kind of like curls them in on himself, almost, instinctually. And he very cautiously removes himself from the statue at this point of the dragon. And he kind of looks at you guys. I'm going back for my gloves. And he looks just like horrified at what's gone on, of course.
I don't know if his gloves will be there.
They might not. Yeah, who knows? The monastery was damaged quite a bit in the
Raided.
attack. But yeah, he starts walking back that way. The images of your cousin are gone. Excellent job defeating the dragon.
Woo!
So
No more dragon, immovable rod, into bite, into slam, into blind, into holy shit, we fucking did it. Let's go.
I'm telling you, man, this halberd is one of the greatest. This halberd's one of the greatest.
The halberd
things I've ever
has
done.
really come through for you on a lot of occasions.
Just Balrog?
You
Fish.
feel a vibration in your back pocket.
Oh, yeah, okay, is it Raymond?
It's not.
The silver mirror calls.
Gross. Your pocket, not my pocket. See, that's the deal we were talking about.
Yeah, I'll flick it open.
You see the
Flip open your Nokia.
weathered charcoal skin with the white paint of the skull. It's Daddy. Excellent work. Plenty of dead this evening. Did you have to petrify the dragon, though? I feel like it skirts the rules and I can't quite take it.
Sure you can.
That's all I needed to hear, friend.
For one thing.
Oh?
Adara. You leave her alone.
She was the blind one, of course. Her body was very heavily damaged in that attack. I am happy to make that deal.
Hang up on him.
Yeah, the mirror expands,
Close that BlackBerry.
and that undead creature comes out. I need, like, some climb checks from you.
Yeah, oh shit.
Maybe do you have your sending stone? Be like, hey, I'm in the dragon, something.
21?
21, you're able to wiggle your way back out. You're in the stomach chamber. One more good one to go up that esophagus.
25.
Yeah, 25 is sufficient. It takes a little bit of time. It starts to shift and move, like something is moving this stone. And as you peek your head out, you look down and you see this sickly gray skin slowly enveloping the dragon. It is Daddy's collection beast.
Gross.
And you plop out onto the dirt just as the dragon disappears. And it begins making its way around.
That's fucking gross, man.
Yeah. We'll deal with that later.
Who do we need to call? I would like to relay the information to the most important person possible. The dragon's dead.
Grugnug would probably be the one to call about that right now, as he's been kind of
We don't need to worry about that.
organizing from the tower.
Is Raymond? Can we give Raymond a call? Is he back up or is he still out?
Raymond's up. Raymond's conscious.
Raymond's up.
Yeah, you kind of put through the buzz, and he seems disorientated, possibly concussed.
Makes sense.
Oh, is it over?
It's not over quite yet, Raymond. The dragon's down. We still have some forces pushing the walls.
The forces pushing the walls were handled by the huntresses.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. At this point, realistically, there's fires to be put out. The garrison will be able to handle that just fine in the city.
Okay.
You guys actually came out of this pretty on the up and up.
Should we start evacuating?
Really
Should we start
didn't.
evacuating people to not quite?
That's your guys' call. Technically, there are no Mad King forces that you know of in or immediately around the city anymore.
I think, they already did what they wanted. They got Illuma and they hit us. which is the goal for this attack. Like, there's no real reason to
Okay.
evacuate.
Spending a little time, there is more than Aluma. Aluma has been taken. Your worry, Vlad, has been taken. And
The old one.
what was her name? Yeah, Diana
Yep.
is
That's what I
gone
figured.
as well. The three of them have been kidnapped.
She's fucking old, man.
Dude, she's so old.
So old.
As forces begin coalescing, Aslo seeks you guys out. He was deep on patrol. They ran into a group of Mad Kingsmen as well and had a skirmish. His father, Arbor, has taken an arrow to the stomach. With your guys' healers available, he's going to be okay, but he's probably going to retire from guard force duty. So you will have to think about a new captain of the guard. Shovel Knight and Talion show up at some point. They tend to hang out far outside of the city.
Hello.
They were hanging out with the great druid Tim. They ran into a small skirmish as well. No injuries there. Thelmar seeks you guys out and informs you that there was a contingent of Mad Kingsmen that made their way into the city. He is currently working with the Thieves Guild. He's going to do his best to root them out, but let it be known that there are enemy combatants hiding in the city somewhere. He doesn't know exactly how many, but they're there.
Do they have any towels?
Thank you for the raid, and have a good night.
Do they
Huh?
have any towels? Any distinguishing marks?
Not that he's working off of reports.
Okay.
He, of course, was in combat for
Okay,
most
I
of
was
this.
just curious if they picked
Um,
up something like that.
But
If not, that's okay.
There's a couple of things. He's got some leads to go off of.
Okay.
He's got it handled, unless you guys really want to take it upon yourselves
Cool.
to join in with that.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 clown tokens
Okay.
to have Smiles reveal the people hiding, whether it be a funny ass spotlight on them when they're trying to hide in a dark alleyway,
Or loud ass duck feet when they're walking.
or like plaster them in paint, a fucking sign, this guy.
Tarred and feathered.
The payment is accepted.
Cool.
Raymond nods in appreciation, and faceless, he goes to the city.
Cool. I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. You'll go with him. The rest of you guys spending some time.
I guess we'll go assess what part of the city you're going to.
Mark breaks down like where the dragon lied. He is not moving
I'd
for
like
who knows how long.
No, yeah, I'm dragging him. We're gonna go find our kids that I sent off in the tunnels.
Okay.
I'd like to assess some of the damages.
You can
Some
call
people
him. Send him
Aren't
stones.
at, or maybe find any more.
At least one of them
survivors.
should still have it on him.
I
Finn
say-
probably does.
What we split out, try to find.
Mark
survivors.
needs
Yeah.
to see that some of the kids are alive.
We'll split up. I'll go
Uh,
out looking
East-
for some people.
It is relayed to you that Special Agent K perished trying to defend Illuma.
It's like an ice cube, like come out. I'm gonna keep walking. Real fucking sad. Or did his books make it?
Yeah,
I must go
'cause
check.
Those would be in the alchemy lab. The alchemy lab was untouched.
Fantastic. Okay. Take the losses. I'll go look out for more survivors. We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, you start going out. There's tons of civilians that have made their way into the woods and are now slowly coming back in as
Telling
fires
them
are getting put
telling
out.
them
And,
it's
and,
clear
the all clears are being called.
Yeah, maybe helping some people out of rubble. Something like
Yeah, there's a good deal of rescue work
that. Maybe
to be
get some
done.
fame for that? I don't know.
You guys
Just thought.
defeated a dragon in your hometown. Go on ahead and increase your fame by 2. And you weren't supposed to defeat that dragon. It was a very high level encounter. Go on ahead and level up from that.
Oh, wow, we got to level up?
Excellently played.
Holy shit!
course, you guys will be able to handle that throughout the week
Yeah.
off stream.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. And the grandma bow.
Are there any final points of business before we close out?
These gauntlets, I can't take them off, right? I put them back on.
Not without
Not without like all
crazy surgery. Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Derek's going to be busy for a little while.
Yeah, no,
There are
that's-
lots of severe injuries.
That's totally fine. These enemy combatants that we're hunting for, we're gonna find them, round them up, and take them to a place outside of town, and Oozle's gonna brutally murder every single one of them.
Yeah,
some
as you
Nope.
kind of
Okay.
trounce through
I have a guy for that.
civilians and different things. The first one you see, it becomes very obvious. He's hiding himself kind of away. He's
Yeah.
just moving with some refugees and stuff.
I like the Assassin's
But as
Creed
he
icon.
turns to look at you, he has bright white face makeup and a humongous red nose. And just written on his forehead is just liar.
Cool.
Yeah, they all have some kind of form of that. And some of them are kind of tough, but Thelmar's a tough guy, you're a tough guy. With them not necessarily understanding how you can find them, you are able to tear through with your guards. And yes, that problem is averted.
Yeah, because like, I can't really be swinging on them while I'm in town because I get all cuckoo crazy.
Yeah.
So instead, like, if they fight, then, or if they're not able to be taken.
There's a couple
alive.
like runners, but you can rely on your guard force.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no. Like I said, we're gonna gather them all up, take them to a small spot.
Fire.
The rest of the boys are gonna leave, and Oozle's gonna,
Just execute.
yeah.
All right. You collect the survivors of the barracks,
Yeah.
the 4 of them. That is, once more here,
Bryson, Maria, Finn, and
Bryson, Maria, Finn, and Terry, who you don't know too terribly well. Yeah, Finn and Maria collapse immediately. They're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Mark with them, and then I'm gonna go back and get
And Grant, that's right.
the bodies. That's what I will be doing for the rest of the evening.
Mostly pieces of bodies. The undead creature comes, and it takes all but the remains of Adara.
Still.
That's gross, guys.
Yeah. Where do you house the kids that normally were the barracks livers? Where do you house the survivors? Because the barracks are not functional, of course.
Does the bar still stand?
The bar still stands.
Then the bar.
To the Babbling Baboon.
Yeah.
Good old days. You stuff them up there. Grant seems to be absolutely losing it.
What to do?
He's talking to himself, babbling incoherently. He might have gained some modicum of control over his talent, but today is not a good day for him.
In that case, Grant goes night night.
You knock Grant out.
Yeah.
Okay. You punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Send him to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe punch him in like the back of the head. That way, like he just went through all of this, and then you just punch him in the face. Instead, it could just be
The
like
forget me stick.
Exactly. Instead, it could just be like I was freaking out, and then I was asleep.
I mean, I don't know. You're a monk. I feel like you could do some crazy shit. We're just like, "Gah!" out.
I'm a monk with 12 HP and
In a dream.
no resources.
Yeah, they grab by the pressure point.
All my key points are gone. Like, I used everything to do all of that. Like, I have nothing left.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we killed the dragon, honestly.
I'm very surprised. It was a good plan.
I
Good couple
wasn't gonna
plans
let it
coming
get
together.
away, Ian.
Yeah.
Get the fuck back here.
We needed some kind of W.
Well,
Shit.
we leave off, and next week when we come back, handle some cleanup, I guess. Thank you guys for swinging by, and we hope to see you next week. No other D&D streams this week. Vast Horizons is off Friday again, and I think the following week as well.
Jesus.
Elden Ring is still on for tomorrow. All things going according to plan. And my hero should be back Monday. This week should have been the last week of it off. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.